Hello YouTube from the future, Insane Monster here, working again on Warcraft Re-Reforged, The Path of the Damned. Specifically the first chapter, Trudging Through the Ashes. Today we are going to take a look on what we can do to improve terrain. We have done a lot of job to improve terrain, and we need to add some mushrooms, some plants here and there, recolor the plants, and then we can maybe move on to some regions and stuff like that. So let's begin. Let me prepare a music compilation. Okay. Hello, Seven-Blooded. Are you Seven-Blood? Or just Seven-Blooded? So, let's start with the mushrooms, I told you. And mushrooms... Seven-Blood indeed. Oh, I'm pleased to see you here. What happened to your rebound campaign? It's some time I don't see you publishing anything. Or maybe I'm just missing it. It's completely possible, okay? Don't hate me. It's possible I'm missing stuff. Yeah. Also, Insane Monster was stolen. I had to use Insane Monster Warcraft Re-Reforged, but for now it's fine. Yeah, real life is a big problem. Loader and fall, and here again, loader and fall. Sorry for the white screen. Yeah, I guess let's see if we can improve a little bit the color of these mushrooms. Ah, yeah, this is not the right mushrooms. My God. Damn me. Mistaking the mushroom. Sorry, I'm working on the other monitor, so to avoid you seeing all white. I guess this blends them a bit better. Sorry. Damn me. Okay. A bit better. No cursed land. Cursed land. Yeah, Seven-Blood, I can fully understand your issues. I have basically 2 curses plus my work that I have, and I am making this and also making the custom campaign of my previous work. And this is a huge amount of work, Oh, also Homilander. Thank you, Homilander. You now will see me putting mushrooms everywhere very quickly. Just because you don't have to think about mushrooms a lot. You have to just place what's supposed to be natural. The faster you are when you place something that is supposed to be natural, the more natural it's going to look because it's been more randomized. Okay. So this is a small advice from me. I have adjusted a bit the color gradings so that they are not too green. Okay. Yeah, I never play Warcraft 3. Basically, people think that This is more like a work, okay? Hello, Dagran, where are my loading screens? Now this is going to become a meme, okay? I'm probably going to make a meme out of you, Dagran. Like, of our loading screens. Yeah, my issue is that I want to release this from App Arena, and this is going to be an issue. I'm also pretty sad that he had not played yet my second act, but I guess he doesn't like it that much, so he's going to procrastinate as much as he can. Graham, don't worry, don't worry. I know all things are. Mr. Ogreman could tell you that I might become very, very boring in time, like annoying in telling you, you have to do this, you have to do this, but only when I'm really late. I usually give my contributors as much time as I can, because I know people are not supposed to work as much as I am. So nothing. So, Seven Blood, I'm really glad you are here. If you have any suggestion or opinion, I will be glad to hear it, okay? So, I really like the work you've done on your campaigns. I think they are nice little twists. It's not what I believe Blizzard would have done, but it's very, very cool. I mean, it's very well done, so. The issue is that if you want to do something very complex, you can do that in a polished way from a user experience point of view. This is intrinsic in the limitations of the engine, I think. But some of the things you've done are very cool. And I also plan to use zombies more in this campaign. Not as actively as you have done it, but in order to have a bit more of like usage for them, because they are cool. They are zombies. No, I want to keep this color. I like this color. You can't imagine how much I like this. I think this is very well done. While I don't like as much Lordaeron Summer because it's neon green. This is not neon yellow. This is pretty nice. I am adjusting some stuff to make it look better in this context. Hello, 6 month Flynn, you're amazing. What else can I tell you? What else can I tell you, my dear? You endure me and my work. Yeah, Seven Blood. I imagine that. Very cool. You should not stop doing it, okay? If you have time, please go continue. And if you want to know some tricks to make something for Re-Reforged graphics, know that I am available if you need it, okay? I'm glad to help. Maybe help in designing the graphics. I mean, okay, I was speaking about the graphics mostly because it's pretty different. Hello, Eddie, and welcome to the stream. Mushrooms. Last time it was rocks, now it is mushrooms. I'm not causing you motion sickness because I'm going very fast, but I had to. Time is short. My grandmother will be really pleased with me adding so many mushrooms. She was Very good at finding mushrooms in the mountain. I like this. Very cool looking. Sometimes it's cool also to place stuff around cliffs, but cliffs are not so happy, so you have to manually adjust them. Like a hobbit. Yeah. We are all hobbits after all. Okay. I will also add red mushrooms, okay, not only green one. Nope. Okay. So okay. This. So cool. Okay. Okay, not perfect. This is almost out of bound. Don't need to decorate too much out of bound. Rocks, okay, but smaller details, it's fine, but don't want to waste my time too much. Nobody's going to see them anyway, unless in the editor. Okay. Some beautiful blight. My god. My GPU works a lot when we are also streaming. Oh, Dagran, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Dagran is too kind. Subscribing on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, making loading screens. I mean, we should all thank Dagran for its amazing help and contribution to the project. And it's also Italian like me, so props to you, Dagran, for that. You have to know that usually Italians don't like to spend. Let's put it this way. Italians don't like to spend money. They don't like to support stuff on Patreon usually. It's something in our culture. It's like, you should not spend. Spending is bad. Wow, Flynn. You're outdoing yourself. Also, you have to know, to all my amazing supporters on Patreon, that I've managed to make, I've been granted API from my workshop after convincing Ralle of my goodwill, and I've used the API to automate the system that makes the page with all the names of the people, and so you have all these HTTP requests all around, and it's very cool. Thank you, Akrisa, thank you. You heard the story about Dagran and you told yourself, I can't be less, I need to do the same. Thank you for supporting both on Patreon and here. Are you a It's you that are a software engineer? Because I sometimes confuse stuff. There's a lot of people around. Because I remember to see this profile on Twitter. And I think you are a software engineer. Anyway, if you are the software engineer, hope you like the content. I mean, I am a software engineer too, so. Even if now I'm not doing software engineer work, more like, don't know what. I will define that. Do you think these are enough mushrooms? Or the answer is never enough mushrooms? Oh, nice! So you work in the field. I'm really happy. I will never work in the field, probably. I mean, technically I work in the field, but I will never work for the industry, I mean, like a full-time job. Because it's prohibitive in my country, from Italy. And I don't want to move. And also because I want to live. Not that I actually live that much because of Re-Reforged, but I guess it's my own choice. Okay, enough with these mushrooms. Time to go for other mushrooms. Now this is the dangerous one. Okay, this is dangerous. A bit less of this one. Okay, but too dangerous. Even too big, maybe. Hope you like the very quiet background music. It's always the same playlist, I know. If you have a good playlist of tracks related to Warcraft, please let me know, I will gladly use them. Amanita muscaria, yeah. Better not to eat this mushroom, okay? This mushroom is not to be eaten. And it's also big. Very big. This normal map has something wrong here. It seems like a rock. Never noticed that so up close. This is not the same issue. No, play, no. Who will go? Who is going to give subs if you die? Don't do that. Don't kill yourself. I need you. No. I don't know, Dagran. The session of today reminds me of the song I always heard when I was a child. Was Sono un fungo what you worry. You know Sono un fungo what you worry, Dagran? Sono un fungo what you worry. Never know what you worry is, actually. Too straight line, too big. But it's a child song, okay, yeah? So it's not only me knowing that. I'm going to dedicate this song to the session of today. I'm a mushroom, what you worry. Okay. Hello, Lejean, welcome. How is the French translation of the Prolo campaign going, my friend? I'm late, but I made it. Walking again for Disney? Going well. Pretty happy. I should be posting. No, never walking again for Disney. The big bad Mickey Mouse. Okay. Cool. I turn undead. No, the issue is that in real life we cannot turn undead. At the best we can turn dead. Hello, Lalo Coco. I'm not working on cutscene now, I'm working on terrain. But if you want to see a cutscene of mine, you can just open any of my map and you will find everything you want, because my maps are all open, okay? You can change them as you like for personal use, and you can experiment as you want. They are not protected, so you can do what you want. Well, Blizzard bought by Disney. This will be the most evil thing ever. Basically, you're going to smash together through the most... It's the prime evils of this world, okay? You're going to smash together. I can imagine Disney saying to Blizzard, my brethren, finally we are again. Imagine a live action with Jaina and Arthas being actually portrayed by animals. I think that could be. And of course Jaina would be Mary Sue, okay, because this is how Disney is today. So it's female, Mary Sue. Thrall and Arthas will be a bunch of morons. 90% is done to triggers. There is no actual distinction between triggers and JS and Lua. They are the same thing. Triggers, as you call them, it's actually called GUI, because it's just on Lua using a graphical interface. 90% is done through GUI, so through the trigger editor, and then there is like a 10% which is done through directly Lua. For example, the codec system, it's all done in Lua plus some triggers to support it. And plus there is the AI, and the AI is all JS and cannot be any other way. I've just given an incredible idea to Bobby Kotick and whoever is the CEO of Disney. Imagine. I think Jaina could be a cat. Arthas could be a bear. Uther could be an old proud lion. What do you think? Let's just speculate what this movie will be. I'm a mushroom mortuary. Very mushroom mortuary. Oh my god, this is so big. Some of these mushrooms are so huge. Exactly, Seven Blood. I watched The Lion King with my girlfriend when we were on in the mountain to ski, and it's not that bad, the live action. I think there are worse live actions than The Lion King. Nice, Valkyria. Yeah, a wolf. A young, proud, strong wolf that turns evil. Great. So Uther can still be a lion. And who's the bear? Oh, yeah, La Coco. La Lococo, sorry. I need some time to memorize your name. To you, La Lococo, thank you. The drinker recommends. In this case, I recommend to drink. Okay, you want to do everything at once. I guess if you find yourself alone in a forest during the night with a wolf, you will not think it's loyal and good. I think you will be scared as fuck. Okay, so everything now. Arthas cannot be a rat. Arthas is an actually... It's a misguided but proud and brave warrior. It's not a rat. In my opinion. Yeah, don't know, it seemed to... Arthas is the blonde prince in shining armor. This is what's so cool about him. It's the fact that he is supposed to be good and becomes evil. So Anapelia, you want to play Diablo 4. I get it. So I can try to see if I can ask for the key. But my channel is so small, I think they're going to laugh at me. But you hate Arthas. Well, I tend to hate all the main characters after I've done a campaign with them. And Arthas is a problem because after one campaign with him, we are still here with another campaign with him. And this is bad from a point of view because I tend to be bored of some characters after spending so much time with them. And it's not time in the best way possible because it's time working with them basically. I placed too many mushrooms and I hardly see an effect. Sono fungo. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Yeah, but I was bored of Thrall at the end of the prologue. Imagine how bored am I of Arthas after the human campaign and now having him again here. A fake mustache. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how bored of Arthas I am. Like an Arthas in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Okay. I'm now playing with my girlfriend an incredible game. We are playing together, basically, which is called Darkwood. And if you like anything that's scary and survival, and you don't care too much about graphics, like that you need graphics to be realistic, please play it, because it deserves to be played. It's a really amazing game. Yeah, this is the twinkle of Dead Space. Okay, twinkle twinkle little star. I think it's a generic twinkle in English countries. Okay, and so I was just changing the words using artists. Yeah, Darkwood's very cool. We are playing sometimes when I have time, because I have not so much time to play, but we can use some hours when I'm with my girlfriend. I need to stay with my girlfriend. I can just do Re-Reforged or work in general. Like something like this is cool because it seems that it comes out from the bark. Okay, it's nice. You know that when I was a child, I never hated it after Straton because I never thought that it was wrong. And this was not a fault of mine because I was a stupid child, but it was a fault of the game that was not actually letting you understand how bad was what it did. Because in the game, you see these people turning on zombies, and then you say, okay, if they're going to turn on zombies by themselves, you better kill them. It's even better, they will ask you to do it, like in The Walking Dead. And this is something very wrong about the original game that I should have fixed. I mean, if you have played it, I should have fixed it. I think the shrooms look cool, but I think I have to adjust a little bit the color. Let me try to... It's a bit too green. Try to improve the color as much as I can. I think it's cool, this bluish reddish contrast. Okay. And then we have this that are, I guess, fine. So let me go back and included also survivors. Itself, everyone is basically undead or shadowing. Yeah, and the mission exam makes you think art of the only choice, but then you look at it again, it's like, oh, you could have said on people. Yeah, this is a point. This is the point that the game doesn't work well in explaining. And so you're like, art is bad, deal with it. And you are like, why? And I think that they could have handled it better. In my version, I changed it in order to have healthy citizens around. Okay, so you are shown you're not killing everyone, and you are basically forced to kill more than necessary. You are there, and if you don't want to kill the healthy one, you have to do a lot of work, and so you don't want to do it, and you kill also the healthy one, and so it's why you are evil, because you say as a player, let's not do this, it's too much work. And this is basically letting you roleplay what Arthas did, because it's useful for you as much as it's for him. So this is what I went with, and I think it works pretty well. I think we are okay. On the shroom side, Like we have did all these bushes, I like a lot, but we need to. I will place some of this, but I need to change the color then. Okay, so I will change textures. And so let me place some bushes right here. Not as many as we have in other situations. Okay, so a bit less. Like this has to be the color to be basically the same color of the trees, of the ground, maybe even better the ground. Too much. Okay. Now let me see, maybe one here. The only issue is that I can't replace the textures. I have to make another model which uses a different textures, because in custom campaigns it's that functionality is currently broken. So this is pretty bad. It's too big. Let's make it small. Way smaller. Okay. Okay. Where is the bush? So green. Even hard to see how good it looks because it's too green. Oops. Okay, and we have here. Okay. Let's hope this look cool when I change the color. No mushrooms here! This is something I cannot stand. No, the mushrooms are just more common in autumn. So I'm just showing that this is autumn. I really like the fact that they made the Fall of Lordaeron missions in the Lordaeron Fall tile set, referring to the fall as autumn, but it has double meaning. It's very, very cool. I'm not even sure that they did intentionally. Probably they did, but don't know. Can't really prove that they did it with purpose. Some bushes here too. The fun thing is that many people don't even notice all of these details. I select you, damn you. Okay. That here. Okay. Wrong palette. Okay. Have I placed mushrooms here? I think I didn't. Mushrooms. Mushrooms. Okay. 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 Let's see if I can manage to do something cool here. Okay. Cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Sorry if I'm being silent. Was just thinking. Need to recolor these all. Okay. Woo. Yeah, Flynn. Going to 3 now. Thank you, Flynn. Not that I'm speaking much. I know. You are the streamer. You should speak more. And you are right. I should. But I also need to think. To you, Flynn, for your amazing support. Okay. Okay. And oh dear. Oh, sorry. Spoken Italian. Let's make this smaller. I can hear a very, very quiet music in the background, very epic. Okay, and so we need to put a list pair here. Okay. Okay. Oh, we are almost done, I think. Let's see here. We have no. We have some here, nothing here. Maybe add one here, a couple there. We have some here around. They need to become, of course, colored. Like we have no one here. We have some here, no one here. So this is a problem. We should add some here. Maybe even something like this. Try to make it as good as we can. Oh, these big rocks. Come on. For a smaller one. Already done with the big rocks. Okay, and we have here all this stuff. Oh! And so this is okay, this is okay, okay. I think some here could be nice. Dock with fishing boats. I never thought of docks for this map actually, so I'm not sure I want to add the docks. Fishing boats, yeah, but not sure about the docks. I think I can do without the docks. But I approve the fishing boats. They're a good idea. Of course, as always, any suggestion is appreciated, okay? So don't be shy, never be shy. I appreciate any suggestion. I'm just one person, so I can forget stuff. It might happen. Not here, here, okay. And then one here. It's a bit too high here. Oh. Okay. Better water with the rocks, normal rocks. At least these have already the pattern blockers. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I make you happy. Let me check. I added the spots of green. Maybe I should add some green here. Smaller here. Okay. And so you want the fishing boats, okay. Didn't want to add fish yet because fish is quite. So we have a robot. Like, I want to have. Let's try the robot here. Robot. My God. Please stay on the ground. Okay, this is fine. Bit too much. Okay, and you want the fish. If you want the fish, you have to disable the water. You see how beautiful is my underground. And then you start at this fish school. An entire classroom of fishes. Okay. Okay. You like me some fish? Okay, some fish cool. And you see, this is a suggestion, but I'm adding fishes. A lot of fish. They might not be a serious suggestion, but they are a suggestion nonetheless. Hello, Raymeno. Good evening, good signore. That's so weird. Weird usage of languages. Yeah, townspeople will never be angry again. They have as much fish as they might ever need. So fish green, huh? You can add green fish. And you might be surprised, but every map with water has this. Even Northrend. I made all the fish. It's really cool. But it requires some time because you have to make sure it's visible. It's sometimes it's not. But you can still see something usually in the game because it's different. Here, not all, not the shaders are not the same. At least are not rendered the same. Okay, we've got the fish. Good for you that you can speak already 3 languages. I can speak 1. No, actually, I can speak 2. And maybe I was able to speak 3, a bit of French, but it's been a lot of time since I spoke French, so I guess I had to stick with 2. So, very good. That's done. Let's now try to... okay, now before recoloring, let me also add some of this. I can understand what you say in French, but I can't replicate, so this makes it not a language I speak, in my humble opinion. It's to be able to speak. Okay, so we are going to add a bit of this and then recolor them orange. Oh, Manflo! Welcome to the chat. You see, Raymano, you make him curious. And this has become... His first chat was not asking something to me, but asking something to you. You should feel honored about that, Manflo. Raymano, sorry. Add gates and you need to get keys for those gates. Why? Tell me why. Give me one good reason. Hello, Bloody Bass, and welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, thank you. My poor neck. Arabic, English, French. See what? Yeah, I have yet to start triggering. So, yeah, still a lot of stuff to be done. There's a lot of work to do, guys. And girls, because not only guys. Let's hope I can recolor this correctly. Yeah, I'm trying to have less shrubs than in Summer Lordaeron because it's fall and so there is some less stuff, but it's not Northrend, so it should be pretty. Hello, bye. Should I call you bye? Bye bye. You're speaking with me, La Coco? Arnapedia, Flynn. Arnapedia is a girl, and I think also Valrisa is a girl. I might be mistaken, but it's a lot of people, but I should more or less send that you were. There is not only men in Warcraft, guys, and this is cool. This is how it always should have been, because only men, it's not the right way to go. What is the word to ban? Anapedia, you banned X This is not a word. Please give me a word to ban, because this is not a word to ban. I guess you don't understand how it works. Flink can help you, or Dagran. They are very good at banning words. Okay. That's pretty easy to not say, I think. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. I just know that I want to do it. Just like that. There is no reason for doing it. The man who looks so cool when he fights Illidan in Reforged. Yeah, that was the goal. I don't know if it works so well, but yeah, I'm going to recolor them. I know it's green. I'm going to recolor them, giving them different textures to look orange as the rest. Yeah. Plants are supposed to be orange here, not green. Orangish. Life can flourish even beside the dead. Oh, poetic. Ah. No, the man that cannot be named is going to ride on a griffon on this mission. You remember, people, when some of you remember, I think I got you, Flame, when I made the April Fool joke about Uther being the focus of the human campaign the last year, and I see people is still going to fall for my little jokes. Yeah, he is Voldemort. That was fun. He believed that and started a very, very long series of posts on Discord speaking about that, about why it was cool to have Uther. It was like a preemptive apology of myself. It was so cool. And then I told him, hey, dude, it's just a joke. And oh no. I just wasted 1 hour of my time. It was too cool. I laughed a lot because of that, Lynn. I made that image with you have the man who shall not be named together with Uther, and they were both with the Uther model, and so you have Uther speaking with Uther. Oh god, that was fun. I didn't do any April Fool joke this year, but I didn't have time. The more we are going on in this, and the less time I have to do wild stuff, because people expect me to walk faster than I do, and so I'm really intriguing right now. What's intriguing? This incredible map? I regenerate too much. I do some stretching if I regenerate some more. There's nothing special about this map. Some people told me on Hive that my Northland map were more barren than the Lodra map. But it was not because I didn't want to make them as rich, but because I couldn't. Because how can I make Northland as rich as Lodra? I mean, it's a dead land, a wasteland. How can it be rich? It's not possible. So I'm going to do part 1 and part 2. 1 to 5 is part 1 and what remains is part 2. Because it's impossible to manage otherwise. I mean, it takes too much time for people to wait and I don't want people to wait so much. It's just because of that. You should understand that people expect a lot. I know there is people who tell me, no, don't worry, but you should hire a team. Yeah, that works like that, right? And works at the pace I want, right? Because if you delegate, you have to delegate. You can delegate and say, I'm going to do it myself. The Exodus the Horde is finished, it's currently in beta, and the custom campaign, and I'm working on the human campaign, and I'm waiting for Dagrant to produce the loading screens for the prologue, and then we have to translate it again, and then it's ready and final. And I'm also working on the human campaign at the moment, and then working on this, of course. So there's some stuff there. Yeah, Lejean. It's going to be like that. Yeah, the Exodus the Horde was finished first. All the campaigns are done in order. So I'm not doing it like the most cool one. I'm doing them in order. Because it's better for me to make the narrative. Okay, so I have a better narrative this way. And also this way, later campaigns are better, usually. So you want to have stuff improving. Are we done? Sorry, this is a bit barren. Too barren? Oh, well, how big you are. Something like... Okay. No, it's not possible to texture a model just for a mission, so I'm going to make 2 models, one with the texture for fall and one regular like this, and I'm going to use the model in this mission. I will do that soon. Once I finish here, I'm going to do it. Okay, so I hope you will see the result. I drink when you command me to drink, otherwise I'm going to die. Yeah, that is more than just a spare breaker, actually. Yeah, there is stuff I can place here and there. Why not? Okay, I guess it's fine. I had to still add the river rushes, but I want to now add the most interesting. I want to recolor, so I think the map is rich enough. Let's watch the map, how rich it is. And then we're going to recolor it. Let's just have a look with the game lights. You can't command me to drink. If you commanded me to drink, I didn't see it. Oh, redeem water elemental. Yeah, bloody bass. Sorry. Okay, so this is how it looks in game. This green stuff looks even better than the editor, actually. Who was there? Who was there? I don't understand the name. Yes, with this more orange looking, it will be perfect. I will add some river ashes, even here some, and then here along these places, and then some additional models like some fish and stuff like that here. And then we will be basically done with the terrain. I think the terrain is now in a very good spot. No ammo merchant, I'm not going to do that. I have to advertise when I release, okay? And advertise costs me time, and I can't spend so much time advertising each map. This is not just like any project, I mean, I have to advertise it. I think this looks pretty neat. You have detail basically in every corner without exaggerating, because if you place details everywhere, they're no longer details. Like, probably I can put something here, just because maybe some river rushes is the right place. And yes, we have the cultures, okay, this is fine, and then we have some light. I have to adjust here. I will probably make the map a bit darker, but not so much. I mean, it's not a stealth mission like that. It's more mechanic-wise stealth mission, but it's Warcraft 3. It's still supposed to just be Warcraft 3. You are going around a village after all. Maybe here, a shrub here could be nice. Yeah, and some more of this in some places, like here, some. Yeah, I have to add them. But we are almost done. This building is a good excellently. Weird English sentence, but thank you anyway. I think the village looks as it should, like a village should look. Nobody likes these two fountains bar me. I love these two fountains, okay, so I'm going to keep the two fountains. You have all 3 fountains. Yeah. Sometimes you should know that I spend like 10-15 minutes just looking at the map in the game. And in these first terrain phases, it happens a lot. And I just am here watching the map. And I don't know why, actually, but I love to do so. I love to watch the map. Just look at it, how it is. Yeah, but really it's because I like it. It's beautiful, so. 2 years ago, oh my god. Times flies. and I really like this. Yeah, all the little details. I mean, you of course I will put here horse here, but all the stuff you move around with the people walking around. I think this is going to look very, very cool. And of course they're going to use my AI, because if you noticed in all the map of the Scourge of Lordaeron, you have all of these villagers around that when enemies approach, they flee, okay? They, oh my god, and escape. And here it will be the same. They will just play a different sentence if there is some enemy, some guard where they're going to flee to. Otherwise they're just going to flee, so you don't have to be wary of all the villagers or kill them all. They are only going to call the guards if where they are fleeing there are guards, okay? So if like he is here and is fleeing here and here there are guards, he is going to call them, okay? This is how it works. I'm going to choose basically a random region between the three nearby most close regions to the current position of the unit, and this way it should be working. And I think it will probably be very, very good. You move around, the people flee, and then after that they come back, okay? Just like in the Scourge of Lordaeron campaign, they come back. So you have basically the same thing you have done there, but on the opposite way. You will see, bye, you will see. No, the villagers are not going to fight. They're going to call the guards. You will have guards, okay? Like, probably at the beginning I will not have here this patrol. Like, patrol yes, but not static guards. But the more you advance in the mission, the more the alerts increase, the more units come, and so you are pretty much screwed to pass in certain places. Yeah, you will have the ghouls. There's also the graveyard here. That's very good. Yeah, some plague is spread. This is something I wanted to show, but it's not all plagued. Just some little parts. Yeah, I love this. Okay. So let's recolor these things. So I have the models. Let's start with the bushes, or even I have animated flora, and I have this shrubs here. So let me over Terra Model Studio. What? My god. Okay. This was weird. Animated flora. Yeah, diagram. Let's animate this flora after going up. Oh. So we have this ruins shrub. And what I need is the texture. Just that, and recolor that. I need to understand if they all use the same texture or not. This is let's see, because I might be afraid. They use the same, so you need to only change one texture. This makes me happy, boy. Okay, yeah, just one. So we can export this. Ah. We have like ruins, shrub, orange, main, diffuse, on dots. How do we export that? PNG. Let's see if it works. My god, this is not so happy. Okay, I guess this worked, so we can now change it, and then we can make all the variants. Yeah, I'm drinking a lot. Imagine if that was beer, I would be completely drunk. Ah, deadly mouse. Everything is going to doing something to me this evening. This is very hard for you. Why? Let's see. I should have some preset somewhere. Maybe here. And this is going to be an orange color. Maximum opacity, and then we can make it let me try. Let's see if this works. Watching him making maps makes me appreciate all the map developer. Yeah, you should definitely going to appreciate all map developers because they are doing free work, okay, to make the game better. So you should appreciate them, yeah. A lot. We're going to see it quickly. It's fine, any one of these, but let me close and reopen just to, because Reteras is not the best software in the world. It's an amazing software, but not the best in the world. It's not like Photoshop, which is one of the best software in the world. Run shop. So we change that. So instead of this, we need to use this. It might be not bad. Let me test it. Oh my god, I hate this term in English. Dodads. Animated flora. Okay. So, and this is the first one. So this orange. Please have to be work. What do you mean by? What do you mean? Please have to be work and crying. Why are you crying? Weird. Why are you crying? You don't need to cry. There's nothing to cry about. Maybe it's too fainted. We have to see. But we can change the color later. I mean, if I make all the variants. This is bad. This looks really bad. It looks better this way. Okay, so let me now recognize all of this and go back to my editor and import assets, and then we have this. I need to import these new models. I'm doing that on all the screens, so you're not going to be completely killed by the white. So bear with me 1 second, please. Okay, I'm doing it. Just give me a second. And here we have. Yeah, right now I see there is actually an issue because I think it can't load something. Yeah, I think it can load it here. I mean, you could probably replace them, but it will not work in the campaign. So let me check. If I can make it work, because I can explain to you. Yeah, it's not yet done as a campaign. I'm adding this later to a campaign file. Currently it's just a map file because I'm working with a folder and so I have version control. But beside that, what I wanted to say that this might have some issues because I'm using variations here and I'm not sure variations are supported unless I replace the files. But I can't replace the files because it's not working unless I replace for all the campaign. So I'm trying to see if it works, but I'm not so positive about that. It's probably not going to work. This is weird orange stuff, and of course this is an issue with the editor, guys, not an issue with anything else. If it's shrub based, this is the model, and I could use the dots animated flora. Yeah, it doesn't work, so I basically have to use only one. I can't do some things because the campaign doesn't work like that. Okay, I can't replace stuff only in the map. So the only issue I have this way is that all of my shrubs use the same model now. But I wonder if this is actually an issue or not. I can't even find them anymore. Lol. Where are them? I lost all my shrubs. They are blended pretty well now. But they only use one model. They have no variations anymore. Yeah, no variations. If I remove this, it doesn't work anymore, no matter the variation. To work with the variation, I have to replace. If I do this, it works with the variation once again. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to do everything. Yeah. Probably the only way to do this is to do a version with which very boring version with one of them. Yeah. But I guess okay, this is fine for now. I think it looks pretty neat. It is very even hard to see. It's quite hard to see, but it sure looks cool. Much more appropriate for the map. Maybe I can even make it a bit more bright. I changed it with Photoshop by exporting the file using Return Model Studio and then importing the file and changing it. This is not the final color. I have to do some work on this because I can't import with variations. Basically, I have to have multiple models, one model for each variation. So I will make the fall basically the orange shrubs, and it works. For this will not be an issue. So I'm going to do the same for it now. So we can save now. I'm going to fix this offline. You see how it came out to be. So it's just a question of variations. We can improve it. I can improve it by myself. I don't need you to watch me improving it. Let's go to the bushes and see what texture they use. They use Altar of Elders. Oh god. Oh god. Let's see if they all use the same. That would be really good. Yes. So one texture again. And this is much easier because I have one different model for each. So this is easy to do. It's just a question of Photoshop editing. I can edit in Photoshop everything, and I'm going to do it so for this, and then we are going to close it for today. 30 person, thank you guys, I really appreciate. Remember to sub if you are just arrived. Remember to sub, and if you want to say something, oh, this is different. This uses the Night Elf beer tap. Okay, so we need to export two different textures. Good. Let's export it. It's a question of very 10 minutes, and it will be done. So we have here the dots, bashes. Open the bash. This is, which bash is this? I think it's bash 4. So I'm going bash 4 main diffuse .energy bash 4 orange. Save. Check. Yeah, it is this. And bash. Hello there. Okay. Let me save also the other one, which is this one, and it is bashes, orange, and diffuse, because it's all the others, everyone else. Okay, so we are going to make a source file, and we are going to work with Photoshop, and here we do the same. Remove this, is not needed. We can maybe it's a bit more powerful. Then we can add, let's see. Like this. Probably is better, and this is overlay. Maybe this is even better, and then we duplicate both layers to bash this orange, and this is base. Yes, and then we open also the other one. And we duplicate once more. Let's see how it comes to be, because it's not a given that it comes good. So let me save as a Photoshop file. Yeah, maximize compatibility, do what you wish. Here too. Okay, and then this can be saved, and then we can export all of them. So I'm going to export you here. Yes, yes. Then you have to make the copies of the bashes, we import everything, and we watch. If it looks cool, I will adjust all the variation of camera. And so we will have some more fun. So we don't need to be super bored about me doing these things. I'm glad you like it, but Refinement Studio now. So, first one. You're going away, Valkyria? Valkyriza. Sorry. Going away? Have to make some food, yeah. So, what can I say to you? Have a nice lunch, I think dinner. Probably dinner. That's... Say hello to my little friend. So, thank you for watching. But Chris, I really appreciate it. And appreciate the sub and the support. Remember that. It's very kind of you. No, stop with water. Bush 0 orange. Oh no. I'm going to die. Bye, you make me laugh so much. It's so... Oh my god. Oh my god. What bush is this? Bush 1. So it is... Okay, it's in the same, yeah. Yes, perfect. Regenerate, yeah. I'm going to drink, but at the end. Let me finish this 1 second, otherwise I'm going to take a too long time. All of this work just because stuff don't work as it should. Okay. So now I'm going to import it and then we call it a day. I'm replacing text only on the map and then in the campaign. I had to do it. There are better ways to do this, but these better ways do not work with custom campaigns. So I have to make different models when I want to overwrite something only on a specific map. And I could do the other way around for now because I'm not using the campaign, but later it will not work. So I need to immediately prepare it for the campaign. And this is what I'm doing basically, okay? I'm doing it for the campaign. So I can just open now the game. And then we have this stuff here. And then I'm going to import all the bashes. Bashes. Bash 0 orange. Bash 1 orange. I don't let you see this for your own eyes, so thank me for this. Otherwise your eyes are going to be burning. Okay. Perfect. Then now we're going to... Where are you? Object editor. And we are going to change the bashes. Where are the bashes? Actually, I should have made a mistake, I think. But it's not... It's a stupid mistake. I used the wrong... Here. orange, then we have bush 1. Then we have bush 2. Now we have bush 3. And finally we have bush 4. Okay. Let's see this in game. Let's do it. And we're done. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music for the last part of the video. Sorry. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as before. Okay, so I'm going to test it and then we'll call it a day. So, well, they are very well hidden now, I guess. Okay. I think this looks good. Let's see, we have some stuff here. It's even a bit too bright, maybe even a bit less bright, but this is just small adjustment. Of course it works. You doubt it to work? This also works. This of course is all the same variation, so it is wrong. We're going to fix this. I'm going to fix this. It will be a bit boring, so I'm going to do it myself. No, this remains. I like the green corn. I will keep it. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, so now I guess you have all this thing, yeah. I will adjust this, but this is going to work really fine. I want to keep a little bit of green in the more cultivated area. Some green is nice. Everything else is so orangey. Yeah. This is not working anymore because the variation has been reset. Yeah, I have to make sure all the variations work, so I have to check all the items. My god, I want to die. But I will do it anyway. I will find a way. Okay, so with that, people from YouTube from the future, I thank you for staying with me so much time. And I hope you can like, subscribe and comment under this video. Also don't forget to join the lives on Twitch and to support on Patreon if you like. And with that, I say to you goodbye and see you next time.